What is up, you guys? Chaos here, and welcome to another live stream. Let me just pull up my live stream on my phone. What the heck is going on? Okay, there we go. So this is going to be Genesis chapter 7 to 8. Alrighty. Alrighty. No, Google. Alright, I'm gonna use Google to like search up definitions and commentaries about the Bible. Yo, what up? It me Phil. What's up? It me Phil. So let's get started, you guys. Let me just check my broadcast. Alright, bet. Alright. In the Lord, so on the previous episode, um, God told Noah to build an ark because he found grace in Noah. Noah was sinless and upright and honest, and God gave him specific instructions. Bring every two of every animal into the ark. The animals came to the ark, and some people are like, how can you fit so many animals? Like, there's a whole bunch of animals, thousands and thousands. Well, you never know. Maybe they were babies when I brought him there, and God gave Noah specific instructions. 30 cubits big, 30 cubits, something like that. He told him the cubits, the measurements. And let me see. Let me just go back. Oh, what the? And no, oh, it says Noah did what God said. Okay, so Genesis, the great flood. Here's the great flood. All right, the great flood. And the Lord said to Noah, "Take all your family into the ark, for you only in this generation have I seen to be upright. Of every clean beast you will take 7 males and 7 females, and of the beast which are not clean, 2, the male and his female." I don't know what that means. Like, you gotta know poetry to understand the Old Testament better. And um and of the birds of the air, seven males and 7 females, so that their seed may still be living on the face of the earth. For after 7 days I will send rain on the earth for 40 days and 40 nights, for the destruction of every living thing which I have made on the face of the earth. So it's our fault that God killed so many animals. That's our fault. Um, and um, and Noah did everything which the Lord said he was. And Noah did everything which the Lord said he was to do. And Noah was 600 years old when the waters came flowing over all the earth. And Noah with his sons and his wife's sons, and Noah with his sons and his wife and his sons' wives went into the ark because of the flowing of the waters, of clean beasts and of beasts which are not clean, and of birds and of everything which goes in the earth, in 2, male and female. They went into the ark with Noah as God had said. And after the 7 days the water came all over the earth. And in the 600 years of Noah's life, in the second month of the 17th day of the month, all the fountains of the great deep came bursting through, and the windows of heavens were open, and rain came down from the earth for 40 days and 40 nights. On the same day Noah with Shem, Ham, and Japheth, his sons, his wives, and his sons' wives, went into the ark, and with them every sort of beast and cattle, and of every sort of thing which goes in the earth, and every sort of bird. Then they went with Noah into the ark, two and two of all flesh, in which is the breath of life. Male and female of all flesh went in, and God had said, and the ark was shut by the Lord. And male and female of all flesh went in as God had said, and the ark was shut by the Lord. So God shut the door of the ark. And for 40 days the waters were over all the earth, and the waters were increased, so that the ark was lifted up high over the earth, and the waters overcame everything and were increased greatly on the earth, and the ark was resting on the face of the waters. And the waters overcame everything in the earth, and all the mountains under heaven were covered. The waters went 15 cubits higher till all the mountains were covered. So that's like 12 feet, I think, like 22 feet of over the mountains. And destruction came on every living thing moving on the earth, birds and cattle and beasts and everything which went on the earth, and every man. Everything on the dry land in which was the breath of life came to this end. So it says everything on the dry land in which was the breath of life. So I don't think he brought fish, because it says everything on the dry land in which was the breath of life came to its end. So I guess the fish were still alive because it's water too, you know. Every living thing on the face of all the earth, man and cattle, and things moving on the face of the earth, and the birds of the air came to destruction. Only Noah and those who were with them in the ark were kept from death, and the waters were over the earth 150 days. Alright, let's go to chapter 8. Noah's deliverance. And God kept Noah in mind, and all the living things and the cattle which were with him in the ark. And God sent a wind over the earth, and the waters went down, and the fountains of the deep and the windows of heaven were shut, and the rain from heaven was stopped. The waters went slowly back from the earth, and at the end of 150 days the waters were lower. And on the 17th day of the month the ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. And still the waters went on falling, till on the first day of the 10th month the tops of the mountains were seen. Then after 40 days, through the open wind of an ark which he had made, Noah sent out a raven, which went this way and that till the waters were gone from the earth. And he sent out a dove to see if the waters had gone from the face of the earth. But the dove saw no resting place for the foot, and came back to the ark, for the waters were still all over, for the waters were still over all the earth. And he put out his hand and took her into the ark. After waiting another 7 days, he sent a dove again, and a dove came back at evening, and in their mouth was olive leaf broken off. So Noah was certain that the waters had gone down in the earth. And after 7 days he sent the dove again, but she did not come back to him. In the 601st year of the first day of the first month, the waters were dry in the earth, and Noah took cover the ark and saw that the face of the earth was dry. And on the 27th day of the second month the earth was dry. And God said to Noah, go out of the ark, you and your wife and your sons wives. Take with you every living thing which is with you, birds and cattle and everything which goes in the earth, so that they may have offspring, and be fertile and be increasing on the earth. And Noah went out with his sons and his wives and his sons' wives, and every beast and bird and every living thing of every sort of which goes in the earth went out of the ark. So it rained for, how long did it rain? Like 40 days and 40 nights. And then like a couple months later they got out of the ark, God's covenant with creation. And Noah made an altar to the Lord, and from every clean beast and bird he made burnt offerings to the altar. So they burned offerings to God. And when the sweet smell came up to the Lord, he said in his heart, I will not again put a curse on the earth because of man, for thoughts of men's hearts are evil from his early days. Never again will I send destruction of all living things as I have done. While the earth goes on, seed time, and the getting in of the grain, cold and heat, summer and winter, day and night will not come to an end. So they will burn offerings like a lamb, a cow, and if it's a really good offering, if it's a really good cow or lamb, God smells the smoke in the sky and knows how good it is. If you put a bad cow, like a skinny cow that's not really doesn't have really good nutrition, God is gonna smell it in the clouds and He's not gonna like it that much. But yeah, that's um episode 7. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, you guys. Take care.